Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushua, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushua Bashem, Rakakwadash. Double honor to the apostles, the elders, salutations to you, sincere brothers, teaching in truth and in sincerity. And this lesson will be entitled, What is a Bullet to the Standard of the Most High? Lord, will you are edified. What you are about to witness is a clip from a Japanese movie entitled The Reborn. Lord, will you are edified. Be advised, the ghost is an entire squad unto himself. All right. This Ammonite, this so-called Japanese guy, and this military stated, be advised, the ghost is an entire squad unto himself. Do not think of him as human over. Why? Because ghost has what we call spiritual power on a low level. All right. Lord will, we are the hopeful elect. We will have power beyond this. And look at that shit. Quit using your guns. Get in close and stab him behind him. So, question, what is a bullet from Esau compared to the standard of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua? Lord will, we are the hopeful elect. We have nothing to fear. One more. Isaiah 59 and verse 19. So shall they fear the name of the Lord Yahweh from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun. When the enemy shall come in like a flood. Who's the enemy? The nobility of Edom in the form of their military. The Spirit of the Lord Yahweh shall lift up a standard against him. That standard is talking about spiritual power in the form of warlike energy. Okay? So what's a bullet from Esau compared to the standard of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahusha? Isaiah 40 and verse 29. He give power to the faint, and to them that have no might he increased strength. And the he is referring to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. Even the youths shall faint and be weary, and the young men shall utterly fall. But they that wait upon, or they that wait on the Lord Yahweh, and that day is referring to the elect, shall renew their strength. That standard, spiritual power. They shall mount up with wings as eagles, having the ability to fly. They shall run, having the ability to be faster than that animated Edomite called the Flesh, or Sonic the Hedgehog, and not be weary, meaning what? Being able to run that fast and not get tired. And they shall walk and not faint. And all of this is due to the ability of spiritual power. Okay. 2 Samuel 23 and verse 8. These be the names of the mighty men whom David had. And these mighty men, just like King David, had spiritual power. The Tech, or Tachmonite, that sat in the seat chief among the captains. The same was Adino the Eznite. He lifted up his spear against 800, whom he slew at one time. And after him was Eleazar, the son of Dodo, the Ahohite, one of the three mighty men with David, when they defied the Philistines that were there gathered together to battle, and the men of Israel were gone away. He arose and smote the Philistines until his hand was weary, and his hand clave unto the sword. Meaning what? He got in that zone, okay? That literally he clenched that sword until he had destroyed the Philistines. He was in that zone. Literally, he became one with the sword, all right? And his hand clave unto the sword. Salaki. And his hand clave unto the sword, and the Lord Yahweh wrought a great victory that day. And the people returned after him only to spoil. And after him was Shammah, the son of Agi, the Hararite, and the Philistines were gathered together into a troop, where was a piece of ground full of lentils. And the people fled from the Philistines, but he stood in the midst of the ground and defended it, and slew the Philistines. And the Lord Yahweh wrought a great victory. Now you see how the Most High magnified his power within these mighty men. Okay. Verse 13. And 3 of the 30 chief went down and came to David in the harvest time unto the cave of Adullam. And the troop of the Philistines pitched in the valley of Rephaim. And David was then in an hold, and the garrison of the Philistines was then in Bethlehem. And David longed and said, "Oh, that one would give me drink of the water of the well of Bethlehem, which is by the gate." And the three mighty men break through the host of the Philistines and drew water out of the well of Bethlehem that was by the gate. Three mighty men, went through an army of the Philistines and took it and brought it to David. Nevertheless, he would not drink thereof, but poured it out unto the Lord Yahweh. And he said, "Be it far from me, O Lord Yahweh, that I should do this. Is not this the blood of the men that went in jeopardy of their lives?" Therefore he would not drink it. These things did these three mighty men. And Abishai, the brother of Joab, the son of Zeruiah, was chief among the three. And he lifted up his spear against 300 and slew them, and had the name among three. Was he not most honorable of three? Therefore he was their captain. Howbeit he attained not unto the first three. And Benaniah, the son of Jehoiada, the son of a valiant man of Kabzeel, who had done many acts, he slew 2 lion-like men of Moab. Meaning what? Lion-like. These men were courageous. They probably were great warriors. Well, they had to be, because they were classified as 2 lion-like men of Moab. Heroes, because of their lack of fear and their boldness. They were great warriors. He slew 2 lion-like men of Moab. He went down also and slew a lion in the midst of a pit in time of snow. And he slew an Egyptian, a goodly man, and the Egyptian had a spear in his hand, but he went down to him with a staff and plucked the spear out of the Egyptian's hand and slew him with his own spear. So he took the spear from the Egyptian and killed the Egyptian with his own spear. These things did Benaniah, the son of Jehoiada, and had the name among 3 mighty men. Power like this and beyond is coming back to the tabernacle of David. All right. Matthew chapter 17 and verse 20. And Yahushua said unto them, "Because of your unbelief, for verily I say unto you, if you have faith as a grain of mustard seed, ye shall say unto this mountain, remove here to yonder place, and it shall remove, and nothing shall be impossible unto you." Spiritual power starts with a spiritual belief system. And this belief system is given to the elect from Yahweh through his son, Yahushua, administered by the angels. Lord, will you are edified. Shalom.